people wonder they say shall never end. Right now, they said Ebony is in a serious trouble, allegedly over what happened during that period that when Naomi's full moon ritual was going on. You know, at some point, they thought that Kabiyesi have forgotten everything. Kabiyesi will no longer investigate it. Kabiyesi have let go. After all, the full moon ritual was successful, apart from that Ofarande Rite. Hmm. They did not know that Kabiyesi is coming out small, small, if this information is true. Okay, guys, from what we're hearing, they said the two chiefs who are supposed to be part of that occasion that day, you know that they said they did not come. And the next day, they find out that one of them was struck, as in he collapsed. I be the two, almost the two of them. They said it was the two of them who collapsed that night on their way coming, you know. And after all investigation, they find out that these people collapsed because the gods wanted it so. They wanted to come and ruin things for Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi. But because the gods doesn't want them to succeed, he decided to make them to collapse. And I think a few days later, there was an information that one of them joined their ancestors. Not only did he join the ancestors, they said the moment he died, few minutes after he died, they noticed that his body have turned dark as charcoal. And this is a clear sign that it was the gods who died the man, you know. So, and information have it that the second person, as in the second elder, upon finding out that this person have died mysteriously in a way that frightens everyone, they said he rushed to, is it Reverend Esther Ajayi's church, to go and beg for forgiveness, that the God should forgive him. He doesn't know what he was doing. It was out of greedy, this, that. And they said Reverend Esther Ajayi prayed for him because he have come for prayers. You cannot tell him, no, go and face the consequences of what you have done. They must pray for him. It is left for God to forgive him or not to forgive him. So, and up to now, I don't think I have heard what happened to the second person. Okay? But they did not know that Kabiyesi did not keep quiet. They thought it has ended. But this issue of removing immunity, from what we are hearing, they said Kabiyesi is serious with it. Why some elders are against it. It has been the problem for some time now. They have been having series of meetings over it. So Kabiyesi wanted to do something, that is to carry out investigation on those people that are involved with these elders, because Iyanifa have told him that as in the wives have bribed the elders. You know, that is why they wanted to come and ruin things, but the gods stopped them. So Kabiyesi wanted to use that, you know, when he find out the people that are involved. If, because maybe he have already know that those ones that he wants to remove immunity from, they must be part of it, because those are the people that are very desperate to ensure that Queen Naomi did not return back to the palace. So maybe Kabiyesi have known that it's going to be an opportunity for him. Let him use this one. It's not as if that is the only thing they have been doing, no, but this is the current one, something that is still fresh, that he can say this is what they did, because their main aim is to stop that full moon ritual. But thank God that Iyanifa was there. Iyanifa told Kabiyesi that the full moon ritual can continue, but this Ofarande Rite can come later, you know. And that was why they completed it. If not, they would have not completed it, and it's going to wait for another 4 to 7 years. So Kabiyesi now set out investigators, from what we are hearing, to go and find out what happened during that period. You know, some people, they are born to investigate. The thing is that anything anyone wants to, anything you place your mind on to get the answers to, you must get it. It will only take time and resources sometimes. But we all know that resources is not Kabiesi's problem. He made everything available. And they say these people set out on a journey to investigate what actually happened that period. And the essence of doing it is that when the results come out, Kabiesi can now present it to the elders, especially those who are telling him that it is unfair for him to remove immunity from these women without any tangible things that they have done. Because some of these elders keep claiming that these women have not done something that warrants that. But Kabiesi, whom they have been doing it to, already know what these women can do and what they cannot do. So, information have it that the investigators find out that few days before that full moon ritual, that these elders went to visit Ebony's house. You know, it's not in the palace, so outside the palace. Of course, she cannot do such a thing inside the palace. And in as much as they said they did not get the details of their discussion, but they said they visited and they were welcomed by Ebony. They saw Ebony welcoming them, you know. Even though Ebony at some point was saying that she did not have anything to do with them and all of that. So right now they said the investigators have come to let Kabiyesi know that on so date, Ebony was seen with these two elders. They visited her family house and she was the one who welcomed them. And they spent hours in their compound. But the fact is that the content of their discussion is not known already, you know. But we all know that Kabiyesi have met with these two and have concluded with them that they will be part of that event before Ebony went and met with them, that made them to visit her family house. So the question is, what were they doing there? Because these are not the people that they are not friends with Ebony, you know, that kind of thing. But the only thing is that time will tell. But at least right now they have find out that these social people visited. But they say right now Ebony and her family, they are running helter-skelter because they know that if at the end of the day, the whole truth is out, her Kabiyesi removing immunity from her will be as easy as ABC. And at that point, some of these elders who are standing in for her may not have the shame or the face to do that again. And they say they have been going about trying to see if they can bribe some people so that they will not say what they see or they will not talk when the investigators reach out to them. Anyway, guys, that is what we're hearing. But don't forget that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them. Okay, thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and don't forget to share this video. Bye.